A BYD sold 2.26 million electric vehicles last year. They outsold Tesla globally. Now, BYD sold 2.26 million electric vehicles last year. They outsold Tesla globally. Now they are coming to Canada with cars starting under $25,000. Here is what every model will actually cost. BYD is bringing 7 models to Canada, but not all at once. The rollout is happening in waves, and the pricing on each one depends on tariffs, shipping, compliance, and whether you qualify for rebates. Let us break it down model by model. First, the BYD Seagull. This is BYD's cheapest car. In China, it sells for around $10,000. In Australia, where the tariff structure is nearly identical to Canada's New Deal, it sells for about 25,000 Canadian. That would make it the cheapest new electric vehicle in Canada by far. The current cheapest, the Kia EV4, starts at nearly 39,000. The Seagull has a battery between 30 to 39 kilowatt hours. It offers a range between 300 to 405 kilometers on the Chinese test cycle. Real-world Canadian range, especially in winter, will be lower. However, the Seagull is not expected in the first wave. Transport Canada still needs to validate it for cold weather performance. Expect it in 2027, not 2026. Second, the BYD Dolphin. The Dolphin is a compact hatchback. It won Best Small Electric Car at the Car Buyer Awards in the UK. In Australia, it starts around 31,000 Canadian. Canada pricing is expected to land in the same range, around 28 to 32,000. That puts it directly against the Chevy Equinox EV and the Nissan Leaf. Because BYD vehicles are built in China, they do not qualify for Canada's new EVAP rebate, which offers up to $5,000 off, but only for vehicles made in free trade partner countries. So a Dolphin at $31,000 with no rebate versus a Chevy Equinox at $42,000 with a $5,000 rebate is actually a narrower gap than it looks. Still cheaper, but not by as much as the headlines suggest. Third, the BYD ATTO 3. This is the one most Canadians are waiting for. The ATTO 3 is a compact SUV, the most popular vehicle category in the country. In Australia, it starts around 42,000 Canadian. Canadian pricing is expected to match, roughly 39 to 42,000. It comes with a 60 kilowatt-hour battery and over 400 kilometers of range. It also has a 12.8-inch rotating touchscreen and an interior that reviewers consistently say punches well above its price. The 2026 ATTO 3 EVO variant adds 800-volt architecture, a 75 kilowatt-hour battery, 220 kilowatt fast charging, and an all-wheel drive option producing 330 kilowatts. For context, a comparably equipped Hyundai Ioniq 5 starts around $54,000 in Canada. The ATTO 3 could undercut that by $10,000 to $12,000. This is the model that will move the needle, and it is expected in the first wave, late 2026. Fourth, the BYD Seal. The Seal is BYD's answer to the Tesla Model 3. It is a performance sedan designed by Wolfgang Egger, formerly of Audi and Alfa Romeo. In Australia, it starts around 49,000 Canadian. Canadian pricing is expected between 45 to 50,000. The base model has an 82.5 kilowatt-hour blade battery, 570 kilometers of range, 308 horsepower, and 0 to 100 in 5.9 seconds. The all-wheel drive Excellence model pushes to 523 horsepower and drops the 0 to 100 to 3.8 seconds. A Tesla Model 3, long range in Canada, starts around 55,000. The Seal could beat that by 5 to 10,000 while matching or exceeding the specs. Again, no EVAP rebate, but even without it, the Seal undercuts Tesla on sticker price. Expect it in the first wave alongside the ATTO 3 and Dolphin. Fifth, the BYD Seal U. The Seal U is a mid-size SUV targeting the Tesla Model Y segment. This is the single most competitive vehicle category in Canada. Pricing is expected between 45 to 55,000. It is not expected until 2027. BYD wants the ATTO 3 to establish the dealer network first before bringing in its mid-size competitor. If you are cross-shopping a Model Y right now, waiting 12 months could save you $10,000 to $15,000. Sixth, the BYD Han. The Han is BYD's executive flagship sedan. Expected pricing is between 55 to 75,000. It competes with the Tesla Model S, BMW i5, and Mercedes EQE. This is a premium play, not a volume play. It is expected in 2027 or 2028. Seventh, the BYD Tang. The Tang is a full-size 7-seat electric SUV. Expected pricing is between 65 to 80,000. It competes with the Tesla Model X, which starts over 110,000. That is a $30,000 to $40,000 price gap for a vehicle with similar size, range, and capability. Like the Han, the Tang is a later arrival, 2027 or 2028 at the earliest. The first wave, late 2026, includes the Dolphin, ATTO 3, and Seal. The second wave in 2027 brings the Seal U and Seagull. The premium models, Han and Tang, arrive in 2027 to 2028. This updated version uses full words for units and clear spoken ranges, so an AI voiceover should read everything smoothly without errors. Let me know if you need any further tweaks.